Weekend warriors, college athletes, fitness enthusiasts, elite athletes, they all have one thing in common. They have the drive, become stronger, faster, and more motivated than they were yesterday to beat their personal best. The Performance Lab is a sports injury rehab center unlike you've ever seen before. We take the most advanced technology, marry that with the most modern research to efficiently treat our athletes. We think outside the box. It's easy for an injury like low back pain, a pulled hamstring, or a shoulder strain to get in the way at performing at your best. At the Performance Lab, we take a sports science approach to physical rehabilitation and sports performance. We use advanced diagnostic tools such as 3D motion capture and a research-grade force plate to measure your functional biomechanics. The lab is outfitted with a complete 3D motion capture system. This technology is normally found in university research labs, but we brought it mainstream. It allows us to create a 3D rendering of their body so we can analyze all their movements and sequencing patterns. It is the most advanced equipment to analyze motion. What we do is we take that and we also add that to our force plates technology. That allows us to see how an athlete produces ground reaction contact, how his or her nervous system is producing force. That gives us an exceptional view into his or her power production, their weakness points, and how to expose those weaknesses to create a dominant athlete. This technology is changing the industry. In just minutes, we can measure speed, sequencing, power, and ground reaction forces. And we can use this real-time data to try to figure out where your weaknesses are or what the root cause of your pain or discomfort is. So we can come up with a plan of action to improve your performance and get you back onto the playing field, wherever that may be. We use highly specific methods such as active release technique and personalized exercises to rehabilitate our clients. The goal of the Performance Lab is to analyze and train movement. So we really want to be able to test athletes in their own element. Plus, it's important to us that people feel comfortable here, like they can just relax and be themselves. First and foremost, we treat musculoskeletal injuries, from shoulders to ankles to low back. We aim to fix a client's pain, but also try to fix why the injury happened. Second, we do performance testing. We work with our clients to determine their strengths, and more importantly, their weaknesses. People usually gravitate to working on strengths because it makes us feel better. Our goal is to exploit the client's weaknesses and then attack them to make them the best athlete they can be. We work with personal trainers, coaches, sports teams, agents, and other therapists who bring in their clients to be tested and evaluated. We then work as a team to develop a strategy to improve a client's abilities. I set out to create the most advanced sports rehab facility that existed. I wanted to push the envelope of the traditional centers. The facility was designed to recreate and analyze motion. We wanted to test athletes in their own element. If it hurt an athlete to run, we wanted to see them run. And if it hurt an athlete to throw, then we wanted to see them throw. We brought in the best equipment from all over the world. We want our clients using the same floor, the same cameras as the world's most elite athletes, from high-grade artificial turf to Olympic-grade Mondo running track to the most advanced sports science equipment. I think what truly makes us special at the Performance Lab is our knowledge base. Besides the technology, it's what really makes us count is what's in here. I set out to be the best therapist I could be. I went to what I thought were the best schools, learned from the best doctors, went all over the world to gather all the information and bring it back to Toronto. I think the goal of everybody who works in this office, who works in this laboratory, is to be the best, and I think that's what makes us special.